Hi, I'm Terry, and I'm nuts about stamping. I'm back today with another Sundays with Sizzix project. I'm going to create a birthday card using my Big Shot and my Tasteful Trim die. So I have my bottom extended cutting pad already on the Big Shot with the Tasteful Trim die sitting on top of it. And I decided that I'm going to use 3 different colors on my card. All 3 of them are retiring on May 31st, so if you love these 3 colors, you will not want to wait. You'll want to order the cardstock and ink pads and re-inkers now. Regal Rose, Certainly Celery, and Baja Breeze. And I'm going to use the zigzag strip of my Tasteful Trim die. And I don't know if you know this, but you can actually lay 3, or actually you can lay up to 8 different layers of cardstock right on top of each other on the die itself and run it through the Big Shot, and it will cut cleanly and you don't have to worry about your cardstock ripping or hurting your die at all. So I'm going to bring in the top extended cutting pad, lay it down, and then run it through my Big Shot. I'm going to have to bring it in a bit closer to me, get it started. And then I'm going to die cut the zigzags, and they are going to be embellishments on the front of my card. So there's one strip, the second strip, and the third strip. All right, I'm done with that die, but I'm still going to use my Big Shot, and I'm going to use it to die cut the phrase on the front. And for this one, I'm going to use my platform, my standard cutting pad, and I have a piece of scrap Whisper White cardstock that I'm going to stamp on using the Itty Bitty Banner stamp set. Because I want a birthday card, I've got this phrase ready to go, and I'm going to stamp it using Early Espresso ink. Ink it up, stamp it down, upside down, and that's perfectly okay because I'm going to die cut it out as well using the Bitty Banners framelets. So I've got my platform on tab 2, bottom standard cutting pad, the framelit around the happy birthday stamped image, top standard cutting pad, hold it down in place, and then run it through the Big Shot. Can punch that out, and then I am ready to put my card together. I have a piece of Whisper White cardstock that I'm going to use for my card base. It's cut 8.5 by 5.5. I have my score line at the 4 1/4 mark, and I'm going to have my card this way. I'm going to attach my Chevron strips using my 2-way glue pen. So I'm going to start with the Baja Breeze and just put dabs of 2-way glue pen all across the back of the chevron strip. That's probably enough. There we go. Takes a little bit of time for the 2-way glue pen to dry, which is actually a very good thing. In case you lay your strip on crooked, you can easily pull it up and reposition it and lay it back down again. So now I'm going to add some glue to the Certainly Celery strip. Make sure that's nice and straight right under the Baja Breeze strip. And then the last thing is the Regal Rose strip. And again, exactly the same way. Put some 2-way glue pen on. Lay it down so that it's perfectly straight. So then what I'm going to do is turn it all over. I've got my paper snips, and I'm just going to cut off the excess using the edge of the card to help me line it up. There we go. And then the last thing I want to do is attach my happy birthday image. And I'm going to do that using my snail adhesive. I'm going to put it up fairly high, close to my chevron strips, just for a different detail. And there we go. Just a very quick and easy card that you could make several of these using your Big Shot and your Tasteful Trim die. For a complete listing of the supplies and the measurements to make this card at home, please hop on over to my blog, www.nutsaboutsstamping.com. While on my blog, make sure you're on my mailing list. There's a Join My Mailing List box. I have a newsletter coming out this week with lots of different project ideas for using your Stampin' Up! Products. You can place an order for the supplies used to make this card. You can look at lots of other sample ideas. Or you can check out my class schedule, which is also posted on my blog. I'm Terri. I'm nuts about stamping. See you next time. Bye for now.